Okay, we're here in London and we've got a very important day today. We're doing some interviews for both our channels, for Formula 1 and for life. What are you saying, Joe? You excited for today?
Camera, me, people, need I say more?
It's a recipe for success.
Alright, I'll say a little bit more. It's going to be amazing, and this guy is going to take over F1.
And this guy's going to take over the world. Yep, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be, we're going to get some good interviews. We're going to talk all things F1 and going to find out who London thinks is the most underrated driver, who London thinks is the most overrated driver, and all kinds of things along those lines. So, let's get into the video, and boom, let's talk F1. So what's happened? Explain.
We had a no-show, but we keep moving.
So we stopped in...
You have to have no-shows to have shows.
That's facts. We stopped in Pre-Manje for Joe to do Pre-Manje, how do you say it? Prep. We stopped in Prep for Joe to take one of his calls. I was replying to some TikTok comments, and unfortunately one of his clients was a no-show. But we're going to set up with the mics, head over to Hyde Park, and interview some people. Interview some people what's the meaning of life. Interview some people about Formula 1 and see what kind of content we can grab. It's going to be the same old story as Silverstone, same old story as when I was in Soho, so let's go. Yeah. Still hand movements.
Alright, you recording? Okay. Here we are, we're heading down the stairs now. I look pretty normal with this. Can you see me? Cool.
Okay, we're set up, ready to go. We need to piss first to get in the zone. We need to piss, and then away we go. We're going to Hyde Park first, like I said. Take it in turns, one films, one interviews. So it's a pretty good system. So here we go. Joe's currently trying on some sunglasses.
Think of these.
Joe, what do you reckon? Which one's good?
I don't know. I quite like these, but...
Sunglasses acquired. Hang on, you're way too zoomed in. Where are you?
Yeah,
there we go.
So I just acquired some sunglasses here, and we were in, where were we? Bay out of the shop.
What was it, London Dream?
And we were taking some videos of the back. They weren't happy with us taking any videos. Oh, go on, Joker, that guy. Anyway, yeah. So now we got the sunglasses. Wow, everyone gets in the back of these. It's amazing. All right.
Okay, M&S for a quick pit stop, like I said, no pun intended. And yeah, so it's approaching 4 o'clock now. We got an event at 6:30 tonight, so that gives us around 2.5 hours to get some interview content. So yeah, but time is of the essence. But 2.5 hours is plenty of time.
Here it is, Mr. F1.
You're like heaven to touch. I wanna hold in my arm. Locked and loaded. Okay, who am I here with today? What's your name?
Jude Reed.
Jude Reed. Jude Reed, nice to meet you, Jude.
Yeah.
Now, who is the most underrated driver on the grid? One name, go.
Mick Schumacher.
Mick Schumacher, underrated. Okay, interesting. Who is the most overrated driver on the grid?
Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen, not a Verstappen fan.
No.
Why not?
He's just a bit of a, bit of an annoying person.
Bit of an annoying person. Sum Max Verstappen up in one word. Nice. You're wearing a Mercedes shirt. Do you want to be an F1 YouTube video?
Thank you.
Thank you, is that yes?
No.
Hamilton or Russell?
Hamilton, Russell, Max Verstappen, please.
You're in the wrong shirt. You're in the wrong shirt. Excuse me, guys. Don't mean to disturb you. Don't suppose either of you are into Formula 1 or want to be in a YouTube video for a few minutes?
What about Formula 1?
A few questions.
Seen Drive to Survive. That's about it.
You've seen Drive to Survive?
Go on.
Okay, we're in the video already. It's too late now. You've seen Drive to Survive. How many years ago was that?
When did I watch it?
Yeah.
I saw a first episode probably like 2 years ago, but only really this year.
2 years ago. What do you think of it? What are your thoughts?
I thought it was really well done. Like, it was a good show to watch, even though I didn't know anything about Formula 1 at the time.
Did it help you kind of get a bit of context into the sport and kind of know what it's all about?
Yeah, definitely. I got more into it as a result.
Okay. What do you think of Drive to Survive, my friend?
I haven't seen it, but I do like watching the F1 on a Sunday.
Did you like watching F1 on a Sunday? Did you watch last week's one?
I watched Silverstone.
Oh yeah?
That was really good. I liked how Hamilton came third. I'm a big Hamilton fan.
Big Hamilton fan, yeah. That was a good performance from Hamilton. So Hamilton's your favourite driver?
Yeah, probably, but I do like Lando as well. Lando's good.
Lando's very cool. Lando's very cool. Who's been to Formula 1? Okay, a lot of objections to that. Excuse me, guys. Are either of you into Formula 1 or any of you want to be in a YouTube video?
No, it's cool, it's cool. No, it's cool.
No?
I mean, I like YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, but no.
You have a YouTube channel? What do you do?
No, I do like. Okay, so you see video game trolling.
Yeah.
You see when you just harass people on YouTube on video games. Yeah, that's what I do.
That's what you do?
Yeah, I just like to harass.
How many subs?
I mean, it's like a friendly thing. I upload the videos to show my friends. I don't really. Nah, yeah, it's not public. It's not public.
How many Formula 1 drivers can you name?
Formula 1. Max Verstappen.
There's one.
Lewis Hamilton.
There's two.
That's the only famous ones. No one else is known. I don't.
How many Formula 1 drivers can you name?
0.
0. And you?
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton. What do you think? Should we get work on that? Yeah, let's see. We'll wait to find out, isn't there? I'm not sure what he's doing there. Excuse me, mate. Do you want to be in a YouTube video about Formula 1 for 2 minutes? You into the sport at all?
I do like the sport.
You do?
Yeah.
Couple questions? Go on.
Not on camera.
Not on camera? Okay. What's your name first of all?
Vincent.
Vincent. Nice to meet you, Vincent. Now, who's the most underrated driver on the F1 grid?
God. Alex Albon.
Alex Albon, underrated.
I think so.
Should he have stayed longer at Red Bull, do you think?
Well, I guess that was Christian Horner and the boys' choice. Maybe they should give him a bit more chance, but I think they're doing pretty well with Perez and Verstappen at the moment.
Why don't you think Alex Albon performed at Red Bull? What do you think held him back?
Maybe a little bit young, early days.
Came too early. Same with Gasly, do you think?
Maybe same with Gazzy. He's also been driving well. At the same time, love Perez. Great he's got a start. He's pretty cool.
I love Perez as well. Now, along those lines, who's the most overrated driver on the grid?
These days, Ricciardo,
Ricciardo, wow!
even though he's got a great pedigree, really cool guy. I definitely he'd be one of the big picks to actually hang out with and have a beer. But like maybe he's coasting a little bit. Maybe he just doesn't suit the McLaren car. Could be that.
I think so a little bit as well. Where do you think his future lies post 2023 of McLaren? Because he's committed to 2023 next year, that's official. But after that, where's he going to be, do you think?
Take the Valtteri move, maybe.
Valtteri move? What, back down to like Alfa Romeo, Williams, that kind of area?
I think so.
That'd be sad, wouldn't it?
It would a little bit.
Anyway, perfect, mate.
Valtteri is the most underrated, actually. I changed my answer. I love Valtteri.
I love Valtteri as well. If Lewis Hamilton wasn't his teammate, would he have been a world champion at Mercedes?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely. Few unlucky calls. He's great.
Yeah.
Enjoy him a lot.
Are either of you Formula 1 fans? Any of you? Formula 1, yeah. No? None of you?
He said here.
How deep are the questions?
Not deep at all.
Like,
who wants to be in the video, basically? YouTube video, TikTok, couple questions, do you want to be in it?
Go viral.
I don't know if I know enough to be.
Just do it. Doesn't matter. Just go with it. Just go with it.
How many followers are we looking at here?
I got about 6k on TikTok.
Oh, I love it. Alright, I'll follow you after.
Alright, sweet. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you into Formula 1?
I'm about 6.5, I'd say.
6.5, you'd say? Who's your favourite driver?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton, up the UK.
Up the UK, good man.
Yeah.
Would he get an 8th title?
I don't know, it's going to be a tough one, isn't it? But I think he might pull out the bag for this year.
Yeah? You reckon? You reckon?
Maybe.
Okay, good man. Will he win a race in 2022 or not?
No.
No?
No, he might do, but it's a long shot, do you know what I mean?
Okay, and who is the most underrated driver on the grid?
Oh, that's a tough one, that is.
Yeah?
Daniel Ricciardo.
Daniel Ricciardo, he's a legend, isn't he?
He is a bit of a legend.
Now, who do you think's got the best personality on the Formula 1 grid?
Ricardo,
okay.
He loves a bit of champagne.
He'd be good to have a beer with, wouldn't he, Ricardo? Yeah. Okay, who am I here with today? What's your name?
My name's Seb
Seb.
Faulkner. Yeah.
Seb Faulkner, okay. Now, who's the most underrated driver on the Formula 1 grid?
Leclerc.
Leclerc.
Is it Leclerc?
Leclerc or Leclerc?
Restart.
It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. Get Leclerc. Yeah.
Leclerc, okay. Will he catch up to Verstappen in the title race this year?
No.
No?
Verstappen's clear.
Verstappen's clear. Okay, if you spend a day with any F1 driver, which one would it be?
Lando Norris.
Lando Norris, not Daniel Ricciardo.
Nah. Daniel Ricciardo's fun, but he's washed now.
He's washed. Ooh, bold statement. Ooh. That's calm.
No,
That's calm.
I really like you, Ricciardo, but Norris is better than you at the moment.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Now, final question. Who's the most overrated driver on the grid?
I don't like Verstappen, but he is good. No idea. Vettel.
Vettel. Oh, that's a little bit harsh. What's your name?
Leonie.
Leonie. Nice to meet you, Leonie. I'm Ollie.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, now how many Formula 1 drivers can you name?
Repeat. I'm not sure
Okay.
I can do it well.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll try again. How many Formula 1 drivers can you name?
I have no idea. Like now, I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll say a few names. Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Max Verstappen? Charles Leclerc?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else? Can you name any more?
No.
Okay, alright. It's okay, we'll leave it there. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, he's got a shirt for it. He's got a shirt for it. I just got that as soon as I saw. Where'd you buy that?
My dad bought it for me.
Your dad bought it for you. What, you go to Singapore? Nice, nice. Ever been to Singapore yourself?
I have not.
No? So how much are you into Formula 1 on a scale of 1 to 10? Is it very low or quite high?
Started watching like halfway through last season.
Halfway through last season?
Up this season. So.
Okay, you sound American. Whereabouts in America are you from?
I was born in California.
Oh, nice. Okay. And yourself, are you into Formula 1 at all or not, or none whatsoever?
Not really. I kind of
really?
pretend to be sometimes, but not really.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. And what got you into Formula 1? Was it Drive to Survive or just seeing it on TV, seeing it in the media a bit more? What was it?
I bought a car and then I fell in love with my car and then fell in love with racing.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool, cool. So it was
Drive to Survive added to it.
nice, perfect. Which car did you buy?
Honda Accord Euro.
Honda Accord Euro. And then what? So you driving that got you into cars, got you into motorsport, that kind of sequence of events, was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just driving. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And you got into it middle of last year. Good time to get into the sport.
Definitely.
Who's your favourite driver and who are you supporting in last season's title battle 2021?
I'm actually Dutch, so Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. And thoughts on the outcome in 2021? How it got handled, the final race? Any thoughts?
I'm biased, so it all worked out in my favour, of course.
It did.
Definitely controversial.
Definitely controversial, absolutely. And is Verstappen going to get a second consecutive title this year?
I think so, because I don't think the Ferraris can keep it up. I don't think, I have a feeling they're not going to figure out their engine issues.
Yeah, no, I think that's right. Right, we'll call it there. We're about to get run over. Okay, a few interviews in. What do you say, 5 or 6 interviews in? Something like that. It's difficult when you're not an F1 event to kind of pick out F1 fans and speak to them. But, you know, you do get a few, I'd say 1 in 4 or 5 want to do it, so that's good. You've got to keep going, and we've got a few now. We're going to get a few more, and that's it. Then it'll be Joe's turn to ask London what the meaning of life is. That should be very interesting indeed. But yeah, let's do some more. Okay, who am I here with today? What's your name?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim?
Yes.
Nice ice cream, Ibrahim. Where'd you get that from?
Jude's just down there.
Jude's?
Yeah.
Jude's famous ice cream, I see. Right, let's get into Formula 1, shall we?
Of course.
Who's the most underrated driver on the grid?
Underrated. Alex Albon, I would
Alex
say.
Albon, you say? Yeah. Why didn't it work out at Red Bull, though? Contradictory there.
I think there was a lot of pressure that he was under, and he couldn't live up to the expectation.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Okay. And who's the most overrated driver?
Overrated. It's going to be controversial, but I think Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, I was not expecting that. That is very controversial. Now, let's get some explanation behind that. Why is Lewis Hamilton the most overrated driver for you?
I think especially like this season is quite like obvious. He's not like driving as well as he can, and like you can see the flaws in how he functions and everything.
You think?
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah.
Obviously he's amazing. He's won all these world championships, and yeah, he's achieved so much. But yeah, I think there's other drivers out there that can also do stuff like that in the future.
Okay. And will Lewis Hamilton win a race in 2022?
I think it's unlikely with how Mercedes are doing, how he's doing, and what the other like Ferrari look good, Red Bull look good. So I think it's unlikely this season.
Okay, and with all, I'd say the F1 grid is the most competitive it's been ever at the moment.
Yeah.
With all the lower teams all having ambitions to get to the front one day. You know, Williams, McLaren, Alpine, Aston Martin, even Alfa Romeo. Out of all those teams, who do you think is most likely to make it to the top of F1 and win championships?
McLaren, I would say. Yeah, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Haas. I know it's quite a weird thing to say, but I think they might as well in a couple of years if they keep going like they're going.
Okay.
They've got good drivers, and yeah.
What about Alpine or Aston Martin? Who's most likely to win a championship at some point?
Alpine, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Ocon and Alonso. great team, and like they've got pedigree behind them as well historically. So
Okay, excuse me guys. Either of you into Formula 1 at all?
No, but have a good one. Yeah.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you into F1? Just so I know what kind of questions to ask you.
Probably a 3.
A 3?
4.
Is it more, guys? Is it more?
Yeah, a little bit more, yeah.
4. Let's go with 4 or 5, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
Okay, we'll set the baseline here. How many Formula 1 drivers can you name?
God. Let's go for it. Oh shit. Lewis Hamilton.
There's 1.
Go on, mate.
I can name one.
Sergio Perez.
There we go. 2.
Oh fuck. Lando Norris.
3.
What's the other guy?
I reckon we can get 5.
Won it last year.
Max Verstappen.
4.
He's a
5. 1 more. Let's do it. Oh, strong language
wait,
there.
can we not? Shit.
No, we can swear. We can swear. It's just a strong opinion. That's perfect.
No, I didn't. Sorry.
No, it's calm. It's good. It's good. Freedom of speech.
Oh, I can get it. Who's the other McLaren guy? The guy that's actually quite good, but he's done quite rubbish.
Facts.
He's English.
No, he's not.
It's Australian.
The other McLaren, he's Australian.
We're getting there. We're getting closer.
I can't name him. And then and you got Alonso.
There we go. That's 5. Daniel Ricciardo. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? There we go. There we go. There we go. There's another one.
I can't name another.
That's cool. That's cool. That's all good.
See, that was about 3 out of 10 of into F1.
Yeah, that's not bad though. Not bad. A joint effort. We'll call that a joint effort. Any more?
That's about it.
Have you watched Drive to Survive?
I have.
You have? All seasons?
No, only the most recent, to be fair.
Only the most
That was my
recent.
interest.
Okay, cool. How many? What did you think of Drive to Survive?
I quite liked it.
Yeah?
I think they give a bad perception of people though,
Oh yeah?
but it is good to watch. It gets you like exhilarated.
It does, it does. What kind of gets you exhilarated? There you go. What other what people did you learn about in Drive to Survive watching it? Who stayed in your memory?
Well, Max Verstappen, but he was just getting angry the whole time. Lewis Hamilton. Daniel Ricciardo, actually, I learned a lot about because he's doing quite poor when he's actually meant to do quite good.
Correct.
Also, the guy that does
Plays. F1 stage, everyone.
What's the lower Red Bull one?
AlphaTauri.
AlphaTauri, the guy that from Japan.
Sonoda.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's his name. The little
Japanese.
Be careful now. Japanese, yeah.
Yeah. Like he just got angry at the fucking car. Do you know what I mean?
Very angry, very angry.
Yeah, because he couldn't work the car. I saw a lot about thingy for Aston Martin, Alonso.
Yeah.
Was it Aston Martin?
Was it? I can't remember who it was actually.
You what? You're interviewing. You don't.
I know. I can't remember. I don't really know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to make the best of it. I can't remember who Aston Martin was. It Lance Stroll?
Nah, the
old guy.
Nah, I don't know. Alonso, the actual the veteran one.
Yeah. Alonso. Yeah.
Yeah, he moved to Aston Martin, didn't he?
Oh, it's Alpine.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh well. Who knows? Tomato.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
No worries. What's your name? Nice to meet you.
Ollie.
Ollie.
We're just going with the flow. There aren't really specific questions. I have to make up on the spot, really.
Nice.
I feel like they're not actually doing it because it's, I don't know, it's not like a proper film camera.
We're not actually doing it. That's fake.
No, I know it's real. It's like, what is it? Like, what?
Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you into Formula 1?
I'd say like a 7.
A 7, okay.
Or 7, yeah.
Not bad, we'll go with that. Now, who's the most underrated driver on the grid?
Underrated? God, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. That's a tough question.
Give me a name. Just a name.
I'd say, well, I don't know. I'd say like Leclerc maybe.
Leclerc, I think Leclerc's underrated. Interesting.
A little bit, yeah. I get that vibe.
Okay. Give me your top 3 drivers on the grid. Who's the best 3 on the F1 grid currently?
Max Verstappen.
There's one.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm not good with this.
No. Okay. All right. Now, who's? We'll go back to basics a little bit.
All right.
Who's going to win the championship in 2022?
I don't know. It's in good content, guys. I don't know.
That's great. It's great.
Is it? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. I'll go with Max Verstappen again.
Okay. Now describe Formula 1 in one word.
I
don't know. Doesn't count.
Fair play. We'll go Speeds.
Speeds. We'll go with that. That works. That works. Okay, filming done. So I've done 3 days of interviewing. I did that day in London. I did Silverstone, as you all saw, and then here in Hyde Park. And today has been by far the hardest. Lots of no's. Lots of I don't know anything about F1, but the key is just keep going, and we got a good few interviews in at the end. I'd say about 7 or 8 good ones, which you'll all be seeing what you saw in the video, and you'll see on TikTok as well. And Joe had the same problems, but again persevered. You know, we all got some great content today, which was the main objective, and now it's time to go to our event tonight, the Social Club, which should be good fun. Quick pit stop for food, and then we'll be on our way. And boom, let's talk F1.